Hello, I'm Lawrence O'Brien, and I'm a candidate for the Democratic Party nomination for the Hampshire 3rd State Representative seat in the primary election that will be held on Thursday, September 8th. For the nearly 30 years my family and I have lived in Amherst, we have been blessed by and have sought to contribute to the many wonderful qualities of our community. Like others who reside in our district, my wife Patty and I are University of Massachusetts graduates who love the Pioneer Valley so much that we decided to stay, work, and raise our 3 daughters in Amherst. I have a bachelor's degree in history and a master's degree in labor relations and research from UMass, as well as a master's degree in history from Brown University. In addition to working for a few years in residential life at the university, and then being an at-home dad for 6 years, I have had the good fortune of teaching history and social studies for the last 14 years at Turners Falls High School and Belchertown High School, as well as being an adjunct faculty member at Holyoke Community College. As you try to decide during the next few weeks which contender you are going to vote for in the state representative race, I would like you to think of me as a candidate with proven experience who offers progressive solutions to the economic and social challenges we face today. I need you to understand one essential point. If I am elected to represent the 3rd Hampshire District, I will work tirelessly on behalf of all of my constituents' interests. As an elected member of the Amherst and Amherst-Pelham Regional School Committees, I worked with my colleagues and district staff to craft policies and budgets that maintained high-quality public education in a time of declining resources from the federal and state governments. During my school committee tenure, I served on the Policy Subcommittee, the Budget and Finance Subcommittee, acted as the Amherst representative on the Collaborative for Educational Services Board of Directors, and met with people who needed help navigating school issues. I embraced the behind-the-scenes constituent service work that is the less glamorous, but more rewarding part of public service. I met often with folks who wanted to give feedback on school issues, needed assistance navigating the school district, or who needed help with a community issue that intersected with the schools. Furthermore, for the past 25 years, I have been an activist in this and other local communities fighting to protect workplace rights and improve the lives of working families throughout Hampshire County. As a steward in the University Staff Association, an organizer for Service Employees International Union Local 509, and most recently grievance officer in the Belchertown Teachers Association, I've had the privilege of representing fellow workers in labor disputes and at the negotiating table, as well as standing with them in campaigns to protect the common good under attack from private interests. Since announcing my campaign this past January, I have spent most of my time talking with people in our district about what I think are the greatest challenges our Commonwealth faces today: economic inequality and underinvestment in public goods. I contend that our increasing wealth divide and failure to appropriately spend on education, infrastructure, human services, environmental protection, and our social safety net not only represent a threat to individual dignity, opportunity, and community cohesion, but democracy itself. At this point, I want to expand on that assertion by promising that if elected, I will advocate for an increase in state revenues through the proposed Fair Share Amendment, free community college education, and reform of charter school regulations so that they no longer drain money from local public schools without any oversight by local citizens. The people of Massachusetts deserve quality, consistently well-funded public education that meets their needs as lifelong learners. I also believe we need to raise our minimum wage to $15, offer paid family and medical leave, and while I believe fully in a single-payer healthcare system, in the short term, we need to establish a public option for health insurance so that families can live better, healthier, more secure lives. Finally, it's time to fulfill one long-time civil rights goal by passing the proposed gender pay equity bill, as well as time to repeal one of the most damaging public policies to civil rights, mandatory minimum sentences for nonviolent drug offenses. I would love to hear from constituents in the district about your concerns and legislative priorities. Please contact me through my website, www.lawrenceobrien.org, or my Facebook page, Lawrence O'Brien for Hampshire 3rd District. If my experiences and priorities resonate with you, then I respectfully ask for your active support over the next couple of months with my campaign and your vote in the Democratic Party primary election on Thursday, September 8th. Thank you.